Okay, now we again have something new, something different is here. This is called riceDroid and actually available as unofficial build for a lot of devices. A lot of devices are having this build. What's new here? What is you are getting in this latest version? Let's have a quick look at this riceDroid, which I've installed. As I just mentioned, that it is available as unofficial build for a lot of devices, including my Redmi Note 8. So yes, this is where I have installed this right now. This is my device Kingo, and as you can see, Android version is showing as Sizzle, which is basically Android 12L. You can see Android 12.1 with all Android 12.1 goodies are already present. And what's new or what's different are basically almost same kind of things. Yes, some bit of things are of course changed. Actually something is different here, but we will talk about that for sure in this video, so stay tuned for that. As I just mentioned, as it is based on Android 12.1, the Easter egg is still Android 12 because officially you don't have Android 12L, and but in some custom ROMs you have Android 12L kind of Easter egg, but that's not a big deal. We have the riceDroid version 2.0, and this is what I'm using right now. It has the things which you have here. The about phone UI you just saw, which is something different, so the video might be a little bit long to tell you that how the things are going on, which are the things you have customizations and everything, so stay tuned for that. This is what we have about riceDroid, and let's take a quick look at some other things. For example, the default launcher. The default launcher which you have here is actually Sushi launcher, but basically let me tell you one thing, that this Sushi launcher does not have anything unique. It has almost same kind of things with some AOSP based custom ROMs, where you have the icon pack support, and also in icon pack you have the Sims icon pack available, and Sims icon pack is looking quite good. If I'm not wrong, I saw this kind of thing somewhere. If I'm not wrong, that was with Exodum UI or the ROM, maybe something like that. I'm not able to differentiate, but it looks like that. If we move on to the other things, the default icon pack is basically from Lineage, if I'm not wrong, and some OctaviOS icons are here. Especially for Redmi Note 8, there might be some differences between your build and my build because of the unofficial versions, but most of the things should be same. If you move on to the other options in home screen etc, same kind of things available here. App drawer has the option to apply the themed icons. As you can see, that's option is present here, but honestly this doesn't look that good because all the icons are not themed. So if you enable this option, app drawer will not look like something different, so yes, it will not give you the good feeling. If you move on to the miscellaneous option, taskbar, show grid of recent app, allow home screen rotation, haptic feedback on recent and scroll, of course the app lock and hide apps, everything is already present. So maybe a good choice for you if you're looking for a good kind of launcher. That's interesting there. If you move on to the quick settings panel, nothing is unique, nothing is different. It's almost same kind of things available in this quick settings panel. You have the white background, which is of course a plus or a positive point if you compare it with the Evolution XOS or compared with the Pixel experience. This is something better. If you move on to the settings app, yes, it includes some basic customization, some UI changes which you can customize it if you want to by moving into settings customization options. But if you move on to the basic things or the things which you have here by default, almost same kind of things there. You can see you can customize this layout. By the way, the settings layout can be easily customizable. If you move on to the wallpapers and styles option, modern theming is there, and it also has some extra options for you in app grid. If you take a look at this app grid options, you have up to 6x10, 2x2. So yes, customizable options are of course there. And if you were using a stock one and need a custom room, then yes, this might also be a different choice for you. I'm not talking about that this is the best or this is not best, because first time I'm using this one, so need to think about it a lot about it. So let's wait for some time. Moving on to the battery stats etc. As expectedly, you have the option for battery usage from last full charge or battery usage from the past 24 hours. Both of the options are available. Whichever suits for you better, you can use that. It's up to you. You even have the riceDroid idle manager option, which will stop all the non-essential background processes when the device is idle. Might be a good choice for you if you need to take a look at the battery backup, or if you want to save battery on your device, this might be a good choice. Security and lock screen as expectedly has a face lock, fingerprint lock, no doubts about it. And the app log, if you were looking for, that's already present in the default launcher. You just saw at the starting point, which was the option named as hidden and protected apps that will protect your app. So basically app log is already there, so no worries about it. Moving on to the system settings, languages, input, etc. Same options. Gestures has the option for system button navigations, where 3-button navigation was a by default thing, but now we have enabled this navigation hint option. The best thing is you can customize the pill length if we want to, which will increase the size of the pill. But if you're not able to see the IME button space, that is present but it's not there. It is actually available in other options which I will talk about later on, so stay tuned. Updater option is also there as it is unofficial, so I don't think so it matters a lot. But here comes the riceDroid lab. Basic options already there. Allow application downgrade, ignore Windows secure flags, and yes, some scare vulcan for maybe because for performance, I'm not sure about it, but other than else almost same kind of things are there. This is about these major or minor things which we have here by default. And if you move on to the customization section, here we have some features available for you. If we move on and take a look at all these features, if I'm not wrong, I'm remembering a riceDroid. riceDroid has almost same kind of UI with these customization things. The customizations might be different, but it's almost same. Almost all the custom ROMs are basically same. So yes, to differentiate all of those is actually kind of really complicated thing. You have some VoLTE icon customizations available for you. You can use approximately 9 VoLTE icons or maybe 8. You can go and give it a try. You even have the Wi-Fi icon customizations too. Some basic options with gestures and basic options for other ones too. The quick settings has the option for brightness slider position. It has the option for battery estimate. It has the option for data usage summary in the quick settings footer if you want to enable that, and the clear all notification button is also present which you can customize. Lock screen has some basic options available too, where you can enable the option for fingerprint authentication vibration. You have the option for battery information while charging. It will give you the current and voltage and a lot more things information. And the navigation, where I have the option for IME button space, which I was talking just now, because you have this option. And if you want to use keyboard without that space below the keyboard, then this option is very helpful. That's already present there. Other than else, almost same kind of things with the actions, back long press, home long press. If you use these things, then use it, but in my case I don't use these things much. Power menu also has advanced restart option, which shall be there of course, and that's already present, so no worries about it. If we move on to the other options, almost same there. But if you move on to the user interface, as expectedly like riceDroid, we have some options for customizations. For example, in settings you have the option for settings layout. If you want to use this kind of layout for the settings UI, you can use that option. For example, if you want to use any other option, setting styles, if you want to use the ARC UI, Google Apps variant or micro G variant, you have the options available for you. So yes, something is interesting, something is not. You can go and give it a try. Even the monet setting is there, where you can use the custom colors if you don't want to use a wallpaper based theming. And yes, as expectedly, all the theming options are already there, like fonts customizations, icon pack customizations, and bit of extra too. Some notification related customizations includes the less boring heads up, etc., and some media notifications, etc., already present here. Other than else, almost same kind of things available here and there. Go and give it a try for sure. Some sound related like in-call vibration option, and yes, volume panel related customizations as expectedly already there. And yes, miscellaneous, we have the new game space. If you want to use this thing, for example, for gaming, hide apps options, swipe to screenshot, unlimited photo storage, almost all kind of things which you have in other custom ROMs too. So basically this ROM includes a different kind of UI. This ROM includes some customizations, icon pack, a lot more things, initial builds. So yes, we may look for some other improvements very soon, but let's see. If I move on to the default wallpapers, you have some default wallpapers available too. So yes, you can go and give it a try. Some default wallpapers are already present. Whichever wallpaper feels you feel good, you can apply that on a device directly without having any kind of issues. And yes, this is all about today's short and simple video. And yes, if you like this video, don't forget to like and share this. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe the channel. A lot of videos related to custom ROMs are coming very soon. As always, I will see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye, have a nice day.